That's fancy. Thanks for coming out. Give it up for Dusty one more time, please. Give it up for Dusty. Very funny guy. Cool guy. I met Dusty in Durban a few years ago, and I loved him so much. I wanted to work with him there. And luckily, he's moved up to Joburg now, which is great for us and also for him, you know, for his career, because it's harder to be anything in Durban. So so this is good for him. This is good. Plus, I thought, you know, as a white person, let me just, you know... no, because there's not much work right now. And I just thought, you know, let me give back, you know, to the community, just on a grassroots level, just to, yeah, sort of like my wee, you know, just to, what a good time we've been having, man. This is fun. I'm loving this. No sports. People just come to the show fresh. I like that. I hate it when people come after sports. I have to hope that your team has won. It's just too much pressure on me, you know? Last week, the Springboks lost. People came to the show. They were grumpy. This was like a row of Afrikaans guys the whole time just looking at me like... It's like I was the ref. They're just sitting there in their Springbok tops, all of them. I mean, it could have been the team. I don't really know. I don't... No, because I don't know what they look like. I only know a few guys. Could have been them. They're super angry. Afrikaans people get angry when the Springboks lose, eh? Bloody ref. The ref robbed us. Stupid ref. Bloody guy giving out yellow cards like it's bloody Christmas here, man. Like, what? Who gets yellow cards for Christmas? That's not the point. Shut up. You know what I mean. What a horrible Christmas there would be. Merry Christmas. Yellow card. 10 minutes. Go away. Go away. I'm not surprised when the guys get angry, you know? I'm not surprised when Afrikaans guys get angry, because rugby itself is a very angry sport. It's just like, you know, I always get weirded out the way they tackle each other. They're crunching and busy punching and fighting, and, you know, it's weird for me when the ref stops the fights. That's the weirdest thing. Like, he'll stop it and go, hey, guys, come on. We don't need that violence in this sport. Come on. And they go, play the game. That's better. People walk off the field bleeding, bruised. One guy came back on with a bandage. Why would you come, like, you're bleeding? Just sit, you bleed. Like, blood is your body's way of telling you to stop. That's what your body's saying. And you come back, what are you doing? Where's your mom? Just sit down and relax. No, I want to play rugby. You're not playing rugby, you're suffering rugby. That's what they should say. I suffer rugby every Saturday. Such a rough sport. And then you get these ministers that are like, we demand a quota system. We want more black players in the national rugby team. And black people are like, maybe you, Baba. Ngena. Me, I'm here. Me, I'm here. Me, I'm here. Quota system. It's tough. People get angry when the Springboks. The Springboks, they don't even need to lose a lot. One game and people get depressed, you know? They're like an A student that gets a B and people are worried, you know? Whereas when Bafana loses, no one really cares. Oh, Bafana. We've become so complacent with that team. Like, anything is enough for us. Have you noticed that? Anything. Yeah, Bafana's like our special child, like, you know? Where's there, like, hey, welcome home, Bafanas, welcome. What happened? What happened? Oh, you got a D. Well done, boy. Well done, boy. Got a D, eh? Hey, at least you finished the test this time. Well done, Bafanas. Bafana, that's what they do. They lose or they draw. They don't win. No. Drawing is a win for us. Yes, we drew. They lose. Although they won their last qualifying match against Botswana. That was a good thing, yes. Bafana beat Botswana. Yes, the great footballing nation that is Botswana. Destroyed them. 2-1. They won't mess with us again. I'm glad Bafana won. I'm glad, you know. It was a weird match, though. We were in Durban when the match was being played. And it was a weird day because Bafana won, but then they weren't through yet because we needed Ethiopia to lose in order for them to go through, which is always weird. Bafana does that to us. You always have to support other teams and them. It's so much stress. Now you're there. Come on, Gabon. And so Bafana won, but the people in the stadium didn't know the other results. So they were happy. They were cheering. They thought we're going to Brazil. People were happy. The guy in the stadium, well done, Bafana. People, yeah. Unfortunately, Ethiopia has qualified for the Brazil World Cup. It was the first time in my life I heard a depressed and confused vuvuzela, eh? Sounded like an animal dying in a corner somewhere. Because 1 minute it was confident, it was there like... But it's good. It's good that they won, you know? They needed to win. They needed to win. The only reason I want Bafana to win is because whenever Bafana loses, xenophobia goes up in South Africa. Yeah, this is a trend I've noticed. I've started seeing this. It even happens at the matches. Zambia played against Bafana, beat them, and then when the Zambian team was leaving the stadium, the Bafana fans started throwing stones at the Zambian bus. Yeah, throwing stones, thousands of fans. Could have hurt the people badly. I don't know why they weren't throwing at Bafana, because they didn't win. But they were throwing at the Zambians. Could have hurt them. Nobody was hurt though, luckily. Yeah, because it was Bafana fans, so the stones were just like... just couldn't hit the targets. Xenophobia always goes up. Yeah. It's gotten so bad that foreigners have started supporting Bafana now. You go to the matches and you'll see giant guys in skinny Bafana shirts shouting, Jabalada! Jabala, can I go pass that ball for him? Pass that ball for that man. That's it, Lotino. Nigeria can take that ball. You can now shoot that one. Why don't shoot for that man? Huh? Why don't shoot for him? You're like, yo, man, you're Nigerian. Support Nigeria. It's like, I support my life, huh? Don't worry about me. I support my life. And I can store that thing for you. Oh, cool. It's tough. It's tough out there. But it's good times, though. It's good times. It was a good game to be at, the Bafana versus Botswana. A lot of people came out to the stadium to watch, you know. There were dignitaries, a lot of politicians. The ANC was out in full force. They were attending, you know. The DA didn't come. They don't do soccer. No, fine. Thank you. Yeah. But the ANC was there. Jacob Zuma was in the balcony waving at everybody, you know, because elections are coming up, so you're going to see him everywhere now. Just there waving. Yeah, you're going to see him in the streets waving. You're going to see him at the rallies dancing. Yeah, he's going to be out shaking hands, kissing babies, mostly his babies, but still, vote for me. Because he knows he has to connect with the people. The ANC's having a tough time right now. This is one of the worst times in ANC history. Highest levels of corruption, lowest levels of service delivery. The ANC is just a shadow of its former self. Yeah. People in the ANC are disgusted by the ANC. They stand there like, ANC. Man. No, man, enough, man, no. Come on, ANC. They say this while looking in the mirror. Come on, ANC. Can do better, man. Come on, man. It's gotten bad. It's so bad, even Kgalema Motlanthe doesn't go anywhere with Jacob. Have you noticed this? Vice president, but you never see them together. Because Kgalema's like, I don't want that guy. Always tells Jacob's like, let's go, Kgalema. He's like, I'll meet you in front, go. No, Dr. Pambili, hamba wena, Dr. Pambili. It's gotten bad. Who do you vote for? I don't know anymore. I don't know. People are like, yeah, now it's time for the DA, Trevor. It's time for the DA. Eish, not yet. It's just, you know what my problem with the DA is? They don't offer solutions. They complain. That's what the DA is good at, you know? Very good at complaining. They're always telling you, this is wrong, that's wrong. E-tolls, proudly brought to you by ANC. Proudly brought to you by ANC. That's wrong, that's wrong. You're like, yeah, that's wrong. What would you do to fix it? Well, we didn't think that far ahead. We just know it's wrong. You know, so do we. You know, can't vote for you. Who do you vote for? There's new parties coming up. That's a gang, yes? Agang, yes. Mampele Rampele. It's a fun name. Won't make me vote for you, though. Yes. Dr. Mampele. Used to date Steve Biko, so she knows about the struggle. She's intelligent, an elderly black woman. And she came out. She denounced the ANC. She said, the ANC is not what it used to be in this country. As black people, we need to stand up and realize that change is needed. Vote for Ahang, wait, and vote for change. And we're like, yeah, you go, girl. And then she made a big mistake. She challenged Jacob Zuma directly, yeah, head to head. But she used money as her platform. Big mistake. Never bring money up around Jacob, ever. No, because I don't know if you've noticed, our president never admits to money. There's always money around him, but it's never his. Always. Oh, it's the Sheikh's money, it's the Gupta's money. It's never his money. He's always there like, no, it's not mine, it's not mine. It's not mine, it's not mine. I don't know, it's not mine, it's not mine. Yeah. Building a house for 250 million rand. Jacob, where the hell is that money coming from? I have a bond for 800,000 with FNB. I got 800,000, 250 million. That's not my problem.
My calculator said it's fine.
Mampela tried to challenge him. She came out one day. She said, Jacob Zuma has not declared his income as our president. He does not tell Parliament how much money he has. We want to know how much he has and how much he gets from other people. I will lead by example. I, as Mampela Rampela, have 55 million rand. Jacob, how much do you have? People were like, yeah. How much do you... Whoa. Come again? 55 million. Where did you get that money? It's like, I'm on the board of many companies. I work very hard. Yeah, even me, I work hard. But 55 million. How much overtime is that one? 55. We had to be 55 million. It's like, no, I worked for it. But we want to know, where does Jacob get his money? Hey, don't worry about that guy, lady. Don't worry. We know where he got it. He stole it. But you, we had to be 55 million. I don't know who to vote for anymore. Who do you vote for? Who out there? Julius?
Economic freedom fighters.
Those guys are so cute. Have you seen them with their little red hats?
We are here for change. Vote for change. Economic freedom fighters.
I'll never vote for Julius, ever. He's fun, but I won't vote for him. No, for one main reason. He's a flip-flopper. I don't like people that do that. They just change. Julius, for years, preached ANC. You'd see him in the streets.
Vote ANC. If the ANC loses power on this country, black people will die.
And then the ANC kicked him out. Now he's like,
don't vote ANC.
Like people are like, Mara Julius, we don't want to die, my man.
That will die. So no, that was just for effect, my friend. Exaggerating for effect.
He's like, we're not taking a chance, Baba. We're not taking a chance. But nice head, eh? I can't vote for Julius. Can't do that. He's a bitter person. Bitter people do it for the wrong reasons. Yeah. Julius is basically like those guys that dates a beautiful woman. The woman dumps them, then he turns around and calls her a slut. That's what he's done.
Yeah, ANC's a bitch. I thought you loved her. Not anymore.
I met Julius, in real life for the first time this year. Yeah. Which was strange for me because I don't normally meet these people I speak about. No, which I prefer. Don't get me wrong. Like if I was in Pick and Pay and then I saw Zuma, I'd be like, no, we don't need toilet paper. Let's go. But I met Julius Malema. I'll never forget the day. I was in Rosebank having dinner with some friends of mine. And these friends had come to visit me from Germany. And so I'm showing them around town, and right now we're having dinner. All of a sudden, there's commotion in the restaurant. There's people whispering, people looking around. There's something happening. And I turn, I look at the door, and the one and only Julius Malema is standing there, in the flesh. I'm like, oh wow, that's Julius Malema. And just as I'm about to go back to eating, he turns, looks straight at my table, and starts walking to me. But now I'm like, he's not coming to me. He's probably going to, I don't know, he can go anywhere. Why would he be coming to me? It's not like he has a reason. Okay, maybe he's got a reason, but there's no, whatever, just ignore him. Just ignore him, Trevor. That's what I'm thinking. Ignore him. Ignore him. Just calm down. He can smell fear. Just ignore him. Ignore him, Trevor. Ignore him. So I'm just trying to do the thing. I'm trying to ignore him, but I can't because the waiters won't let me. The waiters are there like, Trevor. The waiters behind him were even worse. They were like, now I'm panicking. What if the guy's coming to me? But I'm like, no, he's not coming to me. But you know what? He was coming straight to me. Julius Malema to my table. He stops at my chair, looks me straight in the eye and goes,
funny guy.
Now I didn't know if he was announcing himself or referring to me. Hey, Juju.
So this is you, eh?
I said, yeah, this is me. And this is you, I guess.
Yeah, this is me. So now?
I was like, oh man, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know, does he want to talk? Does he want to argue? Maybe he wants to fight. He's going to try to punch me or something. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't. All I know is the colored side of me is holding the knife tight. I'm ready, eh? One mistake, and I'm there. Yeah. And it was a butter knife, but I didn't care. Just needed to flinch and yes, Annie. Butter you to death. die of cholesterol. But you know what? I didn't need the knife. Because Julius Malema is actually one of the most chilled out guys you'll meet in person. Smarter than people think he is as well. We get to chatting. Julius looks at me, he's like,
So funny guy, what's new, eh?
so, well, you've got a new political party, yeah? What's happening there? He says,
Yeah, we are taking Zuma down.
oh, that's what you said last time, man.
He says, this time we are winning. Yeah, and you, when it's your next show?
So, no, I've got one coming up in a few months.
He says, yeah, you must put me in, eh?
So, I probably will. I probably will.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
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 We're not friends. Conversations run out. I was just looking at each other. And then I remembered there was something I'd always wanted to know. I had noticed on Twitter there was a Julius Malema account with hundreds of thousands of followers. And every day it would post things, motivational quotes, jokes, things that made sense. I was like, this is not Julius. It can't be him. This is too light-hearted. This is not Julius Malema. But now he was here next to me, so I could ask him, and I did. I said, hey, Julius, do you know about Twitter?
He said, yes, I know it.
So there's an account there with your name. Is that you?
I said, yes, that's me. @Julius_S_Malema. You must follow me.
I was like, oh, no, that's cool, man. But wow, I was shocked. Not that he was on Twitter. I just never thought I'd hear Julius say the word underscore. No, because it's such an obscure key on a keyboard. You know, I don't know why. I never thought he was. I bet he knows all the keys. I'm sure he sits there every day by himself, like
Keyboard quiz, go. F1, F5, F7, enter. Space, delete, Zuma. PVNM, control the minds. QWERT/escape from SARS. VPNM, colon, semicolon, dash. Down dash. Dash, small dash, dash. Dash on the ground. Dash, dash that have been oppressed by the other keys on the keyboard. Why don't they allow this dash to come up where it belongs? This dash to...
I did not picture him saying underscore. But he did. Surprised me. And we chatted for a few minutes like friends. And as Julius is walking away, I looked over at him and I said, hey, Julius, do me one favor, man.
I said, name it.
I said, please stop scaring white people.
I said, what do you mean?
I said, dude, you scare white people. You say crazy things like you're going to take the land and the mines, and just stop saying that stuff. You scare white people.
Like, they're not scared of me.
I said, they are, Julius. And so then he looks at my friends from Germany and he's like,
are you scared?
Now, luckily the Germans weren't scared. They were like, nein, we're not scared. We're not scared at all. Not scared.
It was like, you see, they are not scared of me.
I was like, yeah, but Julius, these white people are not from South Africa.
It's like, yeah, which ones are?